ever find yourself deep in a Minecraft cave, pockets full of diamonds, and you suddenly realize, like, oh no, how do I get back to my base?
Yeah, I bet.
Happens all the time. We've all been there. And today, on this deep dive, we are talking about a new feature that Mojang is working on, and it is going to change the game.
For sure.
It's the Player Locator Bar.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting.
Really interesting.
So, yeah, first of all, I want to start off by saying that we're pulling all of this information from an article by Windows Central. So, you know, if you want to go check out the original source material, you can find that article.
Cool.
So, yeah, the Player Locator Bar.
This is so cool because it solves a problem like we were just talking about. You know, you're in a cave, you can't find your way back.
Right.
The article even says, like, quote, "Where are you? I'm here. Here, where? Here."
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
We've all had that conversation, haven't we?
100%. Yes, it's so true.
Yeah. So basically, for the listener who maybe has not seen this yet, how does this thing actually work?
Okay, so it's like, it's pretty simple, actually. You're going to have a bar at the top of your screen. It's going to show the location of other players.
Wow.
And they are relative to you. And each player has their own little colored icon, so you know who is who. And there's even arrows to show if they're above you or below you.
So you can tell, like, if they've gone down into a ravine or if they've, you know, climbed up a mountain or something.
Exactly, exactly. It's like a little mini map just for your friends.
That's really cool. So it really solves that problem of, like, you know, wandering around for hours trying to find your buddies.
Yeah.
But what about, you know, there's always those players who, you know, they really thrive on stealth. Like,
oh, yeah.
What about those guys?
The stealth aficionados.
The stealth aficionados, exactly.
Yeah, so the update actually talks about this. And there's a few ways that you can stay hidden if you want to.
Okay, yeah.
Sneaking is the big one that everyone's familiar with.
Yeah.
You can also equip a mob head or a pumpkin
Oh,
that's going to obscure your icon on the bar. And then for the, you know, super serious stealth players, there's always the invisibility potion.
Oh, yeah, the invisibility potion. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So the invisibility potion obviously only lasts for a certain amount of time.
It's temporary.
Right, so you could have these scenarios where somebody drinks an invisibility potion, they disappear off the locator bar, and then suddenly they reappear, and then they disappear again.
Oh, that's...
It'd be like a game of cat and mouse.
That'd be so cool. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and also, from what I understand, the locator bar only works within a certain range.
Right. You have to be within a certain distance of the other players for it to even show up.
So if you're far enough away, you're basically off the grid.
Totally off the grid. Yeah.
And then there's also, you know, thinking about this, there's that blind spot right behind a player.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So flanking becomes like a much more viable tack. You know, if you can get behind somebody without them seeing you on the locator bar.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a whole new...
You could sneak up on people.
You can sneak up on them. Yeah, exactly.
That'd cool.
That's going to...
That changes things.
That's going to change the game completely.
Yeah.
So far, so good. But there's one more thing.
Oh, what is it?
Server admins, apparently, can just disable the locator bar completely.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So then it's just like back to the old days.
Wow, so you could have a server where there's no locator bar at all.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I know, right? It's crazy. It would make the game so much more challenging.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to actually like rely on landmarks and, you know, coordinate with your friends through voice chat or like leave breadcrumb trails or something.
You'd have to like actually use your brain.
Yeah.
To figure out where you're going.
I don't know if I could handle it.
I know it'd be a lot more realistic though, right?
It would be way more realistic. Yeah, for sure.
It's like back in the day.
Back in the day.
When we first started playing Minecraft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this? Like, could we see like custom maps designed specifically for hide and seek?
Oh, for sure. Or like even adventure maps.
Yeah.
Where you have to rely on, you know, your wits and your intuition to find your way around.
Because you don't have that locator bar.
Because you don't have the locator bar.
Man, this is like this seemingly small feature is really going to have a huge impact.
I think so.
On the game.
Yeah, it's going to change the whole social dynamic, like how we interact with each other in the game. And
totally. It's
going to change strategy as well.
For sure. For sure. Well, I mean, I think this is a great place to leave it.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about all the different aspects of the player locator bar.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what you think as the listener. Like, do you think you're going to embrace the locator bar? Or are you going to go for more of a challenge and just disable it completely?
Yeah, what are you going to do? Are you going to use this? Or are you going to disable it?
I think that's a really interesting thing to think about. And it kind of goes to show, you know, what's so cool about Minecraft is that the possibilities really are endless.
They are.
And the choice is always yours. So happy mining, everybody.
Happy mining.
And we'll catch you in the next deep dive.
See ya.